Get over to Lacey.
From the Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Lacey Swope.
Thank you so much. Thank you for that.
So Proud Mary was your favorite song?
Whenever I saw that video as a kid, I was like, there wasn't Beyonce and all of them to kind of see move like that. And I was like, what is happening?
Wow.
The energy was through the roof.
Electrifying.
Yes,
Yeah.
Absolutely. And that song is a classic song, but that was a wild version, a beautiful version.
Yeah, we've been singing it all morning.
We have. All right, today, guys, we've had a lot of rain in western Oklahoma overnight. We've had some areas that had too much water in a short period of time with some flooding possible. You get over from Tologa to Clinton to Hobart, especially back down to the Mangum area. We've had 3 to 4 inches. Some areas have had closer to 8 inches, but it's very localized. So not everyone seeing those types of totals. A lot of beneficial rain out in the Panhandle. Look at the totals from Leedy to Moorwood to Hammond, back to Strong City, down to Cheyenne, Elk City, 2, 3.5 inches of rain in spots from Butler to the Frost Reservoir. A lot of water. So just know if you're driving through the state highways there and those back roads, you will likely have some water running over those roads. Just find an alternate route. Don't drive through any raging water this morning. Of course, we need the rain. We desperately have needed the rain in western Oklahoma. This is too much, though. North of Reed, 7 to 8 inches of supercell went up, and that thing rained out every drop of rain in one location. It's about a 4 to 5 mile radius. Then you get over from Granite to Lake Altus, 3 to 3.5 inches of rain. Of course, Lake Altus always needing water, and this will continue to help chip away at the drought. Now, look at what's going on with the complex. It started out in the Rocky Mountains. It's made its way through the Panhandles, through western Oklahoma. And the storms were severe at times in the west, but you take a look at the storm strength. Now we're down into the very weak category. Barely thunderstorms. Every now and again, a strike of lightning with what's ongoing. Still dumping rain, and the rain is in virtually the same location it's been at since 5:30 this morning, from Tologa all the way down into southern and southwestern Oklahoma. It's moved about 10 miles to the east, so moving at about 10 miles per hour as the rain is moving from the south to the north, riding along the jet stream this morning. So from Watonga to Greenfield to Bridgeport to Hinton, rain moving just into your area now. It's heavy rain back along the Sealing area, Tologa, Putnam, back down to Arapahoe and Clinton, winding down in our far western counties. And there are still pockets of heavy rain within this as it makes its way again very, very slowly off towards the east. So putting a track on this, trying to give you a time frame for the metro, but it won't look like this when it gets here. It's not going to be this wall of water moving in. So very slowly making an eastward trek. At 8 o'clock, we may start to get a few showers kind of in advance of it. Rain chances go up in Oklahoma City at about 11 o'clock. So 30% chance that this makes it into Oklahoma City. It's just going to try to rain itself out back to the west. 64 degrees here in OKC. Currently, you're starting out with dry conditions across the region. Lower mid 60s, light southeast winds. And here's a look right now at the temperatures that we're forecasting for later today. Back into the mid 70s, upper 70s this afternoon. And we will keep a chance in like we have daily with this isolated thunderstorm chance to continue. If a storm can form today, we're warm enough, we're unstable enough, may produce some wind and some hail. Overall, the severe risk is very low. It's not a washout of a day the way it looks. Another chance for storms firing way out west heading into the late afternoon and evening. Look at water vapor imagery. We've got this northwesterly flow of the jet stream coming from the northwest off the Rockies down to the southeast, right over western Oklahoma. So as that wind comes across the mountains, you get what we call orographic lift. You start to get thunderstorms to forms into a complex, and then rides down into Oklahoma. And that is expected to happen again tonight. So tonight, an 80% chance of rain in Guymon. We'll see how far into western Oklahoma the rain makes it tonight. It's a 40% chance out west, 20% chance in the metro. Lows in the 60s overnight tonight. Tomorrow, 70s and 80s on the way. Very similar forecast for your Friday. Partly cloudy, not a washout of a day, but rain chances, well, they can't be ruled out. 20 to a 30% chance of these daytime showers and storms that kind of pop up at random with, again, the complex firing off the Rockies and coming into western Oklahoma. You talk about a drought buster. This is the pattern we have needed for about a year for portions in the west and northwest with these daily storm chances. It doesn't rain everywhere, though, as these complexes make their way on in. Highs for your Saturday, 70s, 80s in the afternoon. Cooler in the northwest. Again, the chance for pop-up thunderstorms with storm chances highest out in Guymon. The complex doesn't look as powerful as we make our way into your Memorial Day weekend. I do still think we'll have a chance off and on for rain in Oklahoma City. When you look at the latest data, up to a 1/2 inch in the metro, there's still a chance through the end of May that we get anywhere from another inch to 2 inches in western Oklahoma. Localized areas could have more than that. Your weekend 7 metro forecast for Memorial Day weekend. 80 slight chance of rain. Rain chances come back up in the metro midweek next week. Back to you guys.